What's going on, guys? In today's video I'm going to show you guys how to wash a fully Plasti dipped car. So if you missed my previous video, in my previous video I Plasti dipped my entire car. So literally the entire car is covered in Plasti dip. And today I'm going to show you how you wash a fully Plasti dipped car. As you can see, this entire car is Plasti dipped. The grille is Plasti dipped in this matte black color. The body is Plasti dipped in this gray color. So basically the entire thing is covered in Plasti dip. But one thing before we start, my mic died during this video, so I'm sorry for the audio, but I'm going to show you guys how to wash a Plasti dip car without damaging it. And just in terms of length, the Plasti dip on the grille has actually been on for over a year now, so it's been a while. Okay, and the purpose of this tutorial is to show you guys how durable Plasti dip actually is. So I'm not using anything fancy to wash this car. This is a regular self car wash. I'm not using any fancy products. The point is to show you how you can wash a Plasti dip car that is your daily driver. So we're not going to baby the car. Of course, we are going to take certain steps to make sure we don't damage the dip, but I actually want to show you guys as well how durable Plasti dip actually is if you know how to treat it. So first thing we're going to do, again, this is a very simple wash. This is kind of like your Sunday evening, just get the car clean kind of wash. Nothing fancy, no fancy products, no waxes, none of that stuff. So we've just got a simple wash pad over here. This is what I use because this is non-abrasive, so it won't scratch the dip. First thing we're going to start with is snow foam. Alrighty, okay, I need to read the Korean. Oh gosh, I've already lost something. Let's go with snow foam. I think that's the snow foam.
Yeah, you can maybe just play. Stays all that I pray. So cray, up down, yo, yo, yeah. Mayday. Get in trouble all day. All we do is just play games. Hey, mouth.
So here you can see me using snow foam on the car, and this is basically what I use as like my soap, basically, to just get the dust, grease, and dirt off the car. So yeah. Okay, now that I've got some snow foam on the car, I'm just gonna, give it a wash.
Dim the lights and you glow. Pull me close like you owe. Own me every inch of you. See you when I love the view.
So for this very simple wash, once I have snow foam on the car, obviously I then, just gently scrub it to get the grease, grime, dirt, dust, bugs, whatever it is, just off the car. So that's what we do. Again, the purpose of this video is just to show you that you can wash a fully Plasti dipped car. So I'm not doing the most thorough job in the world, but just bear with me. I did use a different wash pad for the windows, but it was like 2 a.m. in Korea at this point, so I just wanted to get the car washed to get this video out for you guys. Basically, Plasti dip is completely fine as long as you don't scratch it, right? So if you're using something like a soft pad like this, it's really fine to wash your Plasti dipped car with that. It's not going to scratch or damage the dip, so just really make sure that whatever you're using to wash the car is just nice and soft. And again, this is just more of a quick wash, but I just want to show you guys how durable the dip is. So this is more of a quick, just in and out sort of wash because yeah, it's really late. It's like 2 a.m. in Korea, but I wanted to put this video out for you guys, so I came to the car wash. There's a bunch of mosquitoes here, but yeah, I'll be fine. So the important thing though is going to be when we pressure wash the car, because that's where a lot of people go wrong with Plasti dip. Is if you pressure wash it wrong, that could be a really bad day. Another very important thing when you're washing the car like this is to make sure you don't use too much force on the edges. You don't want the Plasti dip lifting off the edges, so just be gentle. This trim piece over here is also Plasti dipped, by the way. This trim piece is Plasti dipped in matte black, and again, the grill and this trim piece over here have been Plasti dipped for about a year now, and they still look like they were Plasti dipped yesterday. So that just goes to show you that if you just take care of your dip, it will last. And it all has to do with how you apply it when you first spray the dip, making sure you've got enough coats, and then after that, basically just taking care of your dip. You don't have to baby Plasti dip A lot of people think you have to baby Plasti Dip and you have to use all these special products and things, but you honestly don't have to. It all comes down to how well the dip was applied when you first sprayed it, and you're good to go. I'm washing the wheels here, which aren't Plasti Dipped, but they will be soon, so definitely tune in for that. And yeah, Plasti Dip is actually durable because a lot of people forget that it was initially conceived as a protective coating for work vehicles. So we may use it for styling, but it's actually a durable product. I just needed a little more snow foam because, yeah, washing the car and recording at the same time is, I guess, making me go slower than usual. But also, it's my first time at this car wash, and their snow foam is much thinner than at my regular car wash, so I don't know. All right, now that we've got the car basically washed off, again, this is a quick wash edition, but now that we've got the car nice and washed off, all the dust that was on the car is now off. Now comes the tricky part, where a lot of people go wrong, using the pressure washer hose. Okay, so when you pressure wash a Plasti Dipped car, you want to use very gentle pressure. Okay, so let me show you guys that now. As you can see, when I use the hose normally like this, it's fine. If I were to go like this, that's where it would be a problem. So using the pressure hose is what generally tends to destroy people's dip a lot because they just use too much power. So like I said in the beginning, if you go full blast, you want to make sure that you're at an angle like you see here so that you aren't risking lifting up the dip and potentially peeling it off, okay? And then for just the normal parts where you don't need to actually use full pressure, just use the normal gentle pressure and take your time to rinse your car off. I mean, it is a dipped car, so there are actually some precautions that you have to take into account. You can't just like fully pressure wash it like you would do with a car with factory paint. So just make sure that you're gentle where you need to be. If you do need to use full pressure, do it at an angle like you see me doing. All right, now, since this is a quick wash edition, now that the car is washed, we're simply gonna dry it off. Controversial, I know. A lot of people have different opinions on what you should do. I just use this really nice, soft drying towel to literally just dry my car off. I don't do anything fancy to it, like I said, because the purpose of this video is to show you guys that you don't have to baby Plasti Dip. All this stuff that people do when they have a dipped car, all the special products they use, you don't really need those. I mean, you can use them if you want to, but do you need them? Not really. So let's get this car dry and get out of here. Now, this actually is another important part of the process when you're drying off the car. Besides making sure that you don't lift any corners, you want to actually check your dip because as you're driving on the road, it's natural that you're going to get a lot of rock chips or something like that, or even just daily wear and tear. You want to make sure that as you're wiping the car, you're actually checking your dip so that you can identify any areas that have peeled or any areas that have chips in them early enough for you to be able to repair them before they become something much bigger and something much harder to repair. So this inspection here is really crucial. And there we have it, guys. The car is washed. Again, this was just a quick wash just to show you guys how I personally wash and maintain Plasti Dip. And I really think, you know, the method I use to wash my dip works because one, it's simple, it doesn't damage the dip, and it just ensures that it lasts for a long time. And if anyone is thinking, well, it's not gonna last if you wash the car like that, well, I guess keep watching the videos and see how this Plasti Dip holds up, because like I said, this Plasti Dipped grill has been Plasti Dipped for over a year now, and it still looks like I did it yesterday. There she is. Again, just a quick wash. I did forget to mention, it is the rainy season here in South Korea where I live. So yeah, that's another reason why this is just a quick wash, because if I went like, you know, full scale on this car and it rains tomorrow, I'd feel pretty sad. But anyway, there we go. It's nice and clean. Didn't bother with the wheels. It's gonna rain anyway. But yeah, guys, as you can see, you don't really need to do anything special or anything complicated when you wash a Plasti Dipped car. Let's give you guys another angle there. There we go. Okay, I think the back is like my favorite angle of the car, like nowadays. I really like how the back is looking. I really think this more simple approach works too, because you don't have to live at the car wash. But yeah, there you have it, boys. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a comment. Let me know what else you want to know about Plasti Dip. Drop any mod suggestions that you have, because of course we are doing a lot to this car. But thank you so much for watching this video, boys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.